Hi, in this video I would like to show the new features of Meravith indicator. The first is the percentage button, which when pressed shows the ratio of between the bullish channel here and the bearish one. So it is visible by naked eye that this channel defined by the trend line and the volume exhaustion line is less than the other one, but in some cases, for example like this, you can measure exactly the figures, the ratio between the bullish and the bearish channel. This is the first button. The second one, which is quite more important, is the this EQ button here, which represents the equilibrium in volume for the current trend. What is the idea? The bullish volume exhaustion and the bearish volume exhaustion lines are calculated based on the Japanese candles and the volume inside and the volume inside them. If we divide equally this distance between the exhaustions, we will obtain a very good equilibrium volume line, because this way we can disregard the influence of the candles. Okay, I calculated this line, the bullish and also the bearish, based on candles and volume, and the upper also on candles and volume. Both use candles and volume, but when we take the middle, the equal distance between them, because this yellow line is exactly 50% between both lines, we will disregard the influence of the candles and will receive the level where the market got equal volume. And this is very important, because you will see that the market respects this level quite often and can be used for our benefit. Okay, let's see what happened here. In this bearish trend, the market dropped and respects exactly the equilibrium of the volume. The market dropped to this point. To this point. This is the most important point, where bullish volume will be equal to bearish volume. Then what we got here, a candle on the other side, which is a sign of bearish break of this volume equilibrium. What is this? This is a sign that the market can drop here and no problem. If no problem to the market to drop here, then what will happen? They will check again, but before that they will correct. And here it is very important to understand this point, that the market is correcting in the area of bullish volume, not in the bearish volume. Market dropped, gave a signal that is quite powerful to proceed down in the area of the bearish volume, but corrected up to the bearish trend. Okay, it can correct to the deviation line of the trend, also can be here, can be also to some of these lines, for example this one. It doesn't matter. This is not that interesting to us. The most important thing here is that after the break of the volume equilibrium, the market corrected to the trend line. After that dropped again. Look here what happened. Dropped again. This is a second signal that the market is quite powerful and can go down again. Check and drop to the bearish volume exhaustion. I will move the indicator to the beginning here, to this bottom, and you will see another example. What happened? We got bullish trend from this bottom, indicated by the bullish trend line. You can see it is green. And what the market checked? The market checked directly the equilibrium of the volume here, then drop to the bullish trend line and check again, first, second. Then what happened? We got here break of the equilibrium, correction again to the trend line, another break, correction. Here market is quite powerful. You can see how powerful is here. It is very great signals. What will happen after that? Went to the bullish volume exhaustion, and here we collect our profits. You can see that upon reaching this point, the volume equilibrium line extended up, and I will tell you why. Because another bullish volume exhaustion line appeared here. When we got a break of our bullish volume exhaustion line, another line appeared, because the market can proceed further up, and this will be the next bullish volume exhaustion line. That's why the equilibrium line, of course calculated as 50% between the bearish volume exhaustion and bullish volume exhaustion, moved up. And here what we got? We reached the bullish volume exhaustion, then the market dropped below the volume equilibrium, and this is very important because this is bearish volume area. What happened? The target, the trend, sorry, from this initial point to the bullish volume exhaustion completed, and the market dropped in the volume area of the bears. This is a signal that you should exit. What happened? The market dropped here in the bearish area, checked exactly the equilibrium, and proceed with the drop. When you consider the market this way, you will see that it is very logical. Because this new instrument of Meravith, as per my idea, is very logical, and I'm really sorry that I didn't succeed to implement it before. Because it is really a logical addition to Meravith indicator, and I think we will use it quite a lot. Let's check some other time frame. Okay, I will go to the daily time frame. This is our bottom. Look again, we got bullish trend since the beginning. The market checked here the volume equilibrium, was below in this area. Then what we got? It is a break of the volume equilibrium. Here the market became quite powerful to go in the volume area of the bulls, and here is our signal that the trend, the bullish trend, will proceed. Then what happened? The market corrected and went up, reach the bullish volume exhaustion. Usually we expect here the market to correct, but look, here you got excellent tool that shows you what happened after that. This is the volume equilibrium line. If we expect the market to drop here, the market should break or cross the volume equilibrium line and to enter the bearish volume here, but nothing like this happened. The market proceed up, the next bullish volume exhaustion line appear here, and after that corrected. But where corrected? Corrected to the volume equilibrium. Look at here, not here, not bullish volume exhaustion line, because we got new one. The market corrected to the volume equilibrium, proceed up again, almost here, again correction to the volume equilibrium, etc. We can check weekly again to see what is happening here. Market gave some bearish signals. Check the volume equilibrium. Here we got break of the equilibrium, then reach the exhaustion. What happened? The market proceed again without breaching the volume equilibrium. Drop, 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 drop. And check of the equilibrium again was here at this point. This is the end of the bearish trend here. The market went up, and again look how the market is the volume equilibrium is acting like a support. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Once this agreement between the bears and the bulls has been broken, we can recalculate our trend and move the initial line of Meravith here. What you see? Check bullish trend, yeah, with checking the equilibrium. Then we got candles outside in the bullish area, giving a clear signal that it will be a bullish trend. Market corrected. Okay, you again can use the deviation line or the channel to estimate exactly where the correction could complete, but it is not that important because the market gave clear signal what will happen. Look here, the volume on the market that appear here is quite big, and the bullish volume exhaustion line shows it. Okay, the market entered the bullish volume area, corrected again. This is another correction. Okay, a little bit deeper, but anyhow, this is not interested, right? This is support, and the market went to the exhaustion line where the traders collected profits again and again. The trend doesn't complete it because the volume equilibrium is here. If the market drop below, then everything will finish, but the market can proceed up, and you see how the volume equilibrium changed from down to up. Here is the bearish volume exhaustion, here is the bullish volume exhaustion. 50% is here. Okay, generally I think now you are familiar with the idea of volume equilibrium, and probably further we will have another examples which I am definitely sure will be made for our exploring, checking, and later I think we will benefit of this instrument and these examples. Thank you for watching the video, and wishing you nice weekend.